Did you know that we have slash fanfiction to thank for the birth of the modern fandom as we know it? Slash, or gay romance fanfiction, has pretty much been a staple of fandom ever since its inception, both here in the West and in many Asian fandoms. Many popular and influential mangaka got their start as yaoi or BL doujinshi creators, the most prominent example being the unhinged genius women that make up the famous manga group Clamp. They originally got their start creating Devilman, Saint Seiya, and eventually JoJo's Bizarre Adventure BL back in the 80s. And yes, this is also around the same time they made the now infamous Kakyoin MPREG egg doujinshi. No, I will not explain that, I already made a video on it. But overall, we actually owe the birth of modern slash and fandom as we know it to our foremothers over at the StarTrack fandom. Listen, I've talked at length about queer anime history and fandom overall on this account, but honestly, no discussion around fandom is complete without at least mentioning the OG Spock x Kirk fanworks from the 60s. If you've ever wondered about the origins about any fandom-related nonsense, there's about a 70% chance that some Star Trek girly actually created it in some random Spock x Kirk fanfic, like a long time ago. And one of the most infamous tropes in all of fanfiction history got its start in the Star Trek fandom, and we even know the exact scene in which all of the evil it spawned was wrought.
There are precedents in nature, Captain. The giant eel birds of Regulus 5. Once each 11 years, they must return to the caverns where they hatched. On your Earth, salmon. They must return to that one stream where they were born to spawn. Die in trying.
For those not in the know, that was the scene in which Spock explains to Kirk the concept of Pon farr, which is a Vulcan-specific thing, which essentially means if a Vulcan does not find a mate and will mate within a certain amount of time, they die. And yes, this was in fact the single spark that helped launch every single Destined Mate fanfiction ever. And of course, the real elephant in the room, it's widely accredited with being the origin point of MPREG and ABO. God, it really is either JoJo, Clamp, or Star Trek that is the ground zero for everything cursed, I swear.